All right, hey guys, welcome to the Biracial Brothers Podcast. I'm your co-host, Chris Davis. I just want to take a moment to recognize any new or first-time viewers to the channel. Thank you so much for checking us out. It really does mean the world to us.
Yes.
And for our loyal returning viewers and listeners, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Be sure to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, along with the bell for notifications, so you don't miss out on any of these good times. Also, be sure to hit us up on Facebook and Instagram at the Biracial Brothers Podcast. And finally, there's some listener support links in the description. And with the paperwork out of the way, A1, Day 1, Lee Davis. What's going on, Lee?
What's going on, brother?
Woo! I don't know why I didn't breathe during all that shit. I could breathe a little easier.
Save it for when you get old.
One of my favorite people of all time, Buki with the haircut. What's going on?
What's going on, fellas? What it is, what it ain't.
What's going on, man?
Man, just trying to chill, trying to make it.
Why'd you get a haircut? What made you decide to shave off your luscious locks?
I don't know. New year, new me. I guess that's what everybody says.
It looks good.
It works.
You you go to a barbershop to get that done, or you just had a little?
No, I did it myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, nigga, I went to the barbershop.
Oh, well, I don't know. Shit.
Right.
It's not outside the realm of possibility for our family to fucking do something like that.
Yeah.
I get my hair cut by our sister, Kelly. She always hooks it up.
Well, she owns a barbershop or runs a barbershop.
She has a chair at a barbershop.
Or
at a beauty salon.
Same difference.
Yeah, same difference. That's going on. Lee, I see you got a nice haircut too.
I appreciate you.
Shave it down a little bit.
You're looking good, man.
Yeah.
Got to. I would, you know what I'm saying? I got a haircut last time, but I was going to wear a hat. I ain't feel like fucking combing my hair today. I was running behind.
You got things to do.
Got things to do, man. It's a busy new year. It's really been a busy fucking year
Yes, it has.
so far. And it's only the middle of January.
Damn, bro.
Oh, God.
What's the day?
The 5th, 16th.
16th? Yeah.
Yeah, the middle of January.
There's literally the middle, yeah.
It won't be the 16th when you see it.
But a little behind the curtains, we do record these.
Fourth wall.
Fourth wall, breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, man. So one good thing, though, about the new year is, Biden's talking about a new stimulus bill, trying to get us some money.
Everybody likes money.
Yeah.
I know I do.
Shit, me too. It's like around tax time is the only time that I'm ever like bummed I don't have any kids.
Everybody's getting
like,
$5,000-$10,000 checks. Chris is like, oh man, I got $800.
I got nothing. Well, I got something. I don't make enough to make nothing, but
Right.
But yeah. So do y'all have like any plans for this money, or just try to stack it, or what?
Stack it, invest it. There's a lot of good things to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna partially invest in some things and then put it on the rest of it on the house.
Now, when you say invest, then you mean like bricks? I'm just kidding, law enforcement.
Moving weight.
Don't you worry about what I do with what I think. What my thing.
You just mind your own fucking business. The game is to be sold.
Fucking narc.
Speaking to this, so what are you going to do?
I don't know you, officer.
Stocks.
Yeah, dude. So the stock market has been killing it. I don't know. Well, the overall stock market may or may not, but the stocks that I'm in, and the stuff I'm doing has been absolutely killing it. Just ever since, I'd say Christmas.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I'd say that because I started getting Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Mm.
Yeah. Hopefully it pops. It's supposed to do what it's supposed to. It's up right now. Who knows what it's going to do, this week or whatever, whenever you guys see this. But it's not bad.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what me and the wife has been looking up, and it's like, that's something we need to do because we're almost done with the house. So it's like, we're going to have a couple extra dollars in a little bit. So it's like, let's try to make this money.
Make it work for you.
I wish that like we would have known this stuff when we were younger. You know what I'm saying? You're younger than us. You still have like a longer headway of going about it. So that's good. But
Yeah.
I know if I wish I would have known what I know now when I was your age.
Oh,
because I would have fucking been stacking.
There wouldn't be no podcast.
Been dancing for you, motherfuckers.
Be jigging for y'all.
Yeah. So
it might be a podcast. It'd be.
Yeah, look at me just counting money.
It'd be 3 individual podcasts.
On the next episode of Rich Mix.
The mix get richer.
Be rich.
Yeah, be rich. Absolutely. So that's a good tagline. I mean, that might be 2022's tagline.
Hey,
Copyrighted 2021.
Yeah, fall back. Hold up. No, but so my buddy, I started like trading stocks again a couple months ago because my buddy, who shall remain nameless, but I want to give him credit, but I'm not going to because it's his business. He gave everybody in the squad thread like $500 to start learning how to trade options and stuff.
I need better friends.
Yeah, well, you know how you're the culmination of the 5 people you hang around with.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hang out with people like this. You know what I'm saying? But this guy like makes just a shit ton of money all the time in stocks. He made $70,000 last week in one day, off of an option.
That's a good deal.
Yeah,
bro.
he really knows his business.
This money.
Yeah, he really knows his business. And I didn't really do that much in options trading because there is a lot to it. There's Greeks, there's alpha, theta, beta. There's a lot to know. But what I do know and what I'm grateful for is that he at least got my mind thinking about like investing again.
Yeah.
So I'm just I wrote him this because he asked me if I was still in this one option because the whole squad just made a shit ton of cash off this option. I was like, no, man, I sold it, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't really have much to say in the thread. He's like, all right, well, there'll be more, man. Don't worry about it. I was like, yeah, but I just want to tell you thank you for getting my head back in the game.
Hell yeah.
So I'm not a financial advisor, but you guys need to look at like Bitcoin and Ethereum because it's like the next wave. I'm sure you've heard something about it. It's been all over like the news and stuff, but shit's popping, dude.
Yeah, man.
The future
making money, sitting at the house.
I made more money, and of course it's unrealized, so it went down again. But like it was like Friday or something. Whenever my last payday was, I made more money that Friday morning than I almost did my whole paycheck for 2 weeks. And I was like, this makes me happy and depressed at the same fucking time, dude.
In the wrong business.
So yeah, there's definitely gains to be had out there. And when we're talking about 2021 being a great year, like we fucking mean it. Like it's gonna be a good year.
It's what you make it though.
It's absolutely what you make it.
The effort that you put into it.
Yeah, like I don't know anything about or I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't know anything, but I don't. I'm not an expert in trading options or something. But I do know. I taught myself about how to trade, stocks and do value investing, like Warren Buffett and stuff. So like in 1 month, I grew my money 40%.
Yeah,
it's not a lot of money, but for me, it's a healthy fucking amount. The money was just sitting in my bank account. So
make it work for you.
Make it fucking work for you.
Yeah.
So I was super. Like I said, I told my buddy that I was like, thank you for getting my head out of my ass and like knocking me.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
little bit of advice.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with my my stimulus because I still money that threshold to get a stimulus. I'm just going to fucking buy as much Bitcoin and Ethereum and then some other good stocks.
Let it pop, man.
Let it pop, dude. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Fuck yeah.
That's the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, I was talking to this guy at work yesterday. He's kind of like a new. I don't know if he's a VP or a director or something, but he was talking about playing the lottery. I was like, well, I don't play the lottery because I took statistics in college. But I do. The closest thing I got to like a lottery ticket is my Bitcoin and Ethereum. He's like, well, that's actually a legit investment. So
yes, it is.
But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. So it's pretty cool.
Although I've thought about playing the lottery, 600 million.
Dude, I think about that all the time. Like, just what would I do?
Oh God!
If money was no longer an issue,
I'd ball out, bro.
I'd die of a coke habit.
Yeah, right. I'd get a house, some rides, invest, and never work for nobody else again.
Yeah.
Man, so I got this story about the lottery. So I'm at a gas station, and there's this old guy. We're kind of like, we gotta come at like an impasse. Like, all right, are you gonna go first? Am I gonna go first or whatever?
Always go first.
Right. But I let him go first, and like we both bought was like the $3 little lady jumbos, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And so get this, he bought like 2 of them. I bought 2 of them, but because I let him go first, whatever. This old motherfucker ended up winning $15 million.
What?
Look,
what?
Swear to God.
I would have jumped his ass in the fucking parking lot.
But get this shit.
Ticket,
Get this shit. So like for like the longest, last 4 or 5 years, if you saw anybody in like a lime green like Challenger,
yeah,
that's him. Whatever. And like nobody ever believed me. Nobody ever believed me about that story until I worked at this one warehouse. And I told them that story, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's Troy." I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, Troy used to work here. Then he won $15 million, and then he quit."
Walk straight to the office. I'm out.
That's when you do some nigga shit like just like Chappelle show, just knock over tables.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. Damn, Buki.
Bro, I'm talking about $15 million because I was being nice and let the old guy go first.
God dang.
The legit, I had in my mind, I'm gonna get some gas. I'm gonna get 2 or 3 Lady Jumbos.
I didn't even know Lady Jumbos gave away that much. I thought it was like a couple, like 10 grand or something. It's $15 million on those scratch offs.
If you get a jumbo just right, you can get jumbo is 5 times whatever the number is.
Right. So he did like $1 million and then jumbo, or like 50,000 or something.
He hit 3 million and then said jumbo.
God dang. Fuck, dude.
Life,
How do you
bro.
live with yourself?
I got into a deep depression.
Yeah, no, I mean, damn, dude. Like, that's
he
crazy.
scratched it in the car, and like by the time I got out to the car or whatever, he scratched it. Oh!
I was like, wham!
Give me your shit.
Go to like scratch it off. Go to the one in like Nashville and something like, hey, bro, I won $3 million or I won $15
Dude,
million.
I'd drive so slow to the fucking, because you can't go to the gas station to get that. You got to go to the actual lottery place. But I'd have been so
That's what I'm saying. You gotta
nervous.
drive down to Nashville, whatever.
How about you just stalk the place and catch niggas walking
Catch
in?
a brink truck.
Yeah. Just
Grand
stomp
Theft Auto
everybody.
style.
Clack.
Give me your ticket. No, but
Well, I'm really proud of you, Boo, for not killing yourself.
Or killing that dude.
During the layoff or whatever, man, I played. I got a $500 Lady Jumbo.
Yeah, I've never won anything off of those. Oh, well, I mean, like I won like $11. I think $20. I think is the most I ever made.
You play 1 through 30, or you play 75 to 100. Don't play the shit in the middle.
What do you mean?
Like
The tickets got a number on them.
Oh, okay.
square,
So you have to like catch them when they put a new fresh roll on.
just ask
Or
them
the
what
end
number
of the next roll, or end of a roll.
Like, what number is Lady Jumbo on? Oh, they're on 25. Cool, give me 5 of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that. I never.
Say anything in between 30 and 75, you don't want it.
Is that like a proven thing that
Yes.
they've?
I played enough lottery, dude. I know.
Well, Uncle John, he'd win like 10 grand at a pop doing those jumbo scratch offs, man, before he passed away.
That's a good.
Yeah, I mean, if you got it,
If you can figure out the algorithm to it, man, everything's got a little.
yeah.
Yeah, we got a guy we used to work with whose uncle actually won the lotto. He won like $100 million. And so, like, he got $100,000 every month.
Yeah, I mean, look, my thing is
I'd go to work for the first week and buy everybody pizza.
pizza.
And then,
Like,
then I would quit on
Deuces.
Friday.
You would never see me again. You would never well, that's what they say. Like, whenever you win the lottery,
you got to. Because these people have watched you suffer, and they should get to see you
shine.
Yeah,
See me shine, baby.
give them
come in
hope.
new clothes every day.
Hell
Wouldn't do nothing to
yeah.
get dirty.
I wouldn't do
everybody
anything.
Food.
I wouldn't do anything.
Dip out.
As soon as you talk, are you gonna work today? No, I'm never.
Honestly, plan on walking around.
I'm waiting for you to fire me, man.
So I give my unemployment. Because I'm definitely gonna hit that draw.
Hell yeah.
We'll run this for 6 months and be like, I think about something.
That's more money.
Tell the wife she's got to get a job.
Yeah. Well, like they say, I always read
Sorry,
these.
Star.
I always read these, like what you're supposed to do if you win the lottery, what you're not.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to tell fucking anybody.
No.
You're not supposed to tell anybody.
Everybody's your friend. Everybody's your cousin.
Yeah, dude. You got new cousins coming out of the fucking woodwork. Like, look, I know y'all. So if I ever won the lottery, if I ever make it big, I still know y'all.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if I make it big somehow and I don't know you yet, you can go fuck
Don't
yourself.
worry about it. Because at that point, I don't need any new friends.
No,
because I've got shit to do. But the way I look at it is that you're gonna have so many people come out the woodworks anyway.
Absolutely.
That anybody, if you got a woman, she hitting on you after you're rich, is like, I know why you're here. You know what I'm saying?
you treat me like Flavor Flav last week, and all of a sudden you treat me like Denzel.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Nah.
It's funny y'all say that. I was actually watching something when KK and Daniel lived in the apartments here in Gallatin. Stayed over there a lot. Almost lived there, basically did. But anyways, we're gonna look past that. Yeah. But we was watching something, and this dude started dating this lady up there in New York, and within like 2 weeks of them dating, he won the lottery for like $190 million or some shit, like
life-changing money.
But
generational wealth.
I'm done.
I don't know if this is just New York or if it's everywhere, but you can hold on to that ticket with the date and get it stamped anywhere saying that this is a legit ticket, whatever.
Yeah.
And you can hold on to it up to 7 years.
I don't know. I think it's like 90 days or something.
No, it was this dude said 7 years.
Why the fuck would you hold? I'm gonna let you finish your story, but why the fuck would you hold on to it?
Because he dated this chick and he really liked her, and he didn't want her to stay with him because he got $200 million all of a sudden because he worked at a fucking little shop somewhere. You know what I mean? He was a little clerk somewhere. So,
he just enjoyed his jobs. He didn't really care.
So like he didn't give a fuck about life after that because I got this $200 million in my pocket.
I don't trust that.
And
so something happened to your ticket, then what?
And so like he asked her.
Bus.
So they dated for like 3 years. Nah. They got married, got a kid, and when she got pregnant with the second kid, she got a promotion at her job somewhere, and he got a promotion. And he's like, "All right." So it was their 2-year anniversary. And he was like, "So 2 weeks." So
I've been working this whole time.
I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, he's like. That's how he thought she's gonna take it. She's gonna be upset. But he's like, 2 weeks in us to get together. I won the lottery, $190-something million, and I don't want you to be with me because of the money. And she was like,
the fucking Ring, The Grudge or whatever.
Pretty much, she was like, okay, but she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Why he told her this, and she divorced his ass, but she was like, "Nah, I'm gonna stay."
Yeah, well, I mean, she's entitled to half that money then. She
she was already pregnant, so she's gonna get some of that anyway.
Yeah.
Here's my thing though. I don't know why he decided to do all that. Like, first off, you just my woman's gonna be real curious as to why I'm going on these extravagant vacations all of a sudden
without her.
Yeah, without her.
Without her.
Well, she's gonna be real curious of why I'm single all of a sudden.
You never come home no more. I'm working.
I'm at one of my homes.
Yeah, I've been home all week.
No, you know what? I always come back to this: that if I don't have to work anymore,
your time is
limited. I would go and do comedy. I would do stand-up comedy around.
Yeah.
I'd hire a driver so I don't have to drive. I'd get like a pimped out fucking Pimp My Ride van or something, and just drive around the country and just do stand-up comedy. Like, that's what I would do because it's like it's really like makes you feel alive. Because I feel like after you get so much money, like experiences are the thing, right? So like you don't feel like buying your the utility of things wears off. So like the bell curve of, I bought a new car. Well, after your 15th car, the curve starts going down.
Yeah, you're like, hey.
So
unless you're Jay Leno.
Well, yeah, but he also has a late night TV show where he's like in
that was his addiction. That was his high.
Yeah.
It was new car, different car.
Yeah, I'm gonna say once you have that kind of money, you can be extravagant if you want to. But like, if I didn't have to work, I would just go around doing something that made me feel alive. Now, people may say, "Well, why don't you do comedy now?" Because I gotta fucking work. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Shit to do.
And
I'm realistic.
The grind of a stand-up comedian, and I've done comedy for many years in my life, and
doing it for a living.
Doing it for a living takes a lot of time to get that good to where people are going to pay you for it. If I can just do it, and not give a fuck about getting paid for it,
you can talk about whatever.
I just go do it.
That's what I'm saying, because I don't honestly know at what point at doing comedy do you start getting paid.
Oh, years and years and years. Like you have to be at least a decade. Well, maybe not a decade, but like for the most people, it's like 5 years before you can be like a middling comedian. And then like everybody sees all these big guys, but there's so many comedians in the world. Like not everybody's Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Like so I couldn't just my first time go to Apollo, knock it out, and get famous that way.
Depending on what you say.
So there's a comedian. He's an Indian guy, and he's fucking drawing a blank right now. But he was like a middling comedian, and then he had a clip on YouTube when YouTube first came out, and that's how he blew up. Now he's one of the richest comedians in the world, but nobody really knows him like that. Like he's not on like TV. Really a lot, but he has a fucking cult following. He sells out stadiums fucking everywhere he goes. I'm drawing a blank. I'll have to put it up because this guy's like, you would never know. But this motherfucker is rich. Like he makes a shit ton of money. He just blew up. Like he was doing comedy before. He's an Indian guy who grew up in Canada. I can't fucking remember his name. But he just blew. Like the timing of it was just perfect. Yeah, he had a good set that made it on YouTube when YouTube first started. And then
everybody watched it.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I was old enough to put stock in YouTube back in the day.
Dude,
what
are you fucking saying?
Amazon,
Bitcoin. Like my buddy on the squad, he was like, I told all y'all motherfuckers about Bitcoin and it was trading at 10 cents. Now look, it's all working 9 to 5s. A bunch of fucking chumps.
So again, go with your heart, man.
Go with your heart. Well, you can't really ever tell. Like people, I read this thing today, and it was like this guy who bought Tesla at $17, and he still hasn't.
Because he's thinking it's just a throwaway stock. If it catches fire, then
sure. But now it's trading at $900 a share.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
That's kind of like I was reading about a guy with Cricket, like the phones, and back in like early 2000s when Cricket came out. They was legit fucking $2.
Yeah.
And this dude bought $200 worth of the shares. And now they're selling at like, what is it, like $700?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
on their high days. Their high days, you know what I mean?
That's a good investment.
That's a great investment. So like the thing with Ethereum, and everybody knows about Bitcoin, but Ethereum has more upside at this point than Bitcoin does, because Bitcoin is gold store value, but like Ethereum is what the internet's going to run on basically. Ethereum's trading at, I think this morning, $1,200. Well, by the end of the year, they say I'm not a financial advisor, whatever, look it up yourself, but the consensus is it could easily reach 10 to 20,000 by September. So
that'll work.
I'll take that.
Yeah, so if you can 20x your money, you know what I'm saying, just by sitting on it in a year, that's fucking good.
Take it.
Yeah, so I'm telling you guys, fucking look into it. There's a lot of good things going on in the cryptocurrency market that I'm trying to be on this side of it, because Bitcoin's trading at 37 right now, I think. I'd have to pull up my Robinhood to look. And if they're calling it digital gold, so it acts like gold. Well, gold's market cap is $9 to $12 trillion. Bitcoin's market cap is like $600 billion.
There's room for growth.
There's room for fucking growth here.
There's
so
a lot of room.
That's going to take a long time for that to happen. I don't think that's going to be. It won't reach $12 trillion this year, obviously. But
why not?
In 10 years, you never fucking know. You never know. So they're talking about it can easily trade $500 billion. Cathie Woods. No, I'm sorry. Cathie motherfucking Woods. You got to put respect on this lady's name. She runs ARK Investments. And she said she has a price target of it for 300,000. So like it can go from 100 to 300 to 500, highest up to like $1 million, whatever. I don't know where it's going to end up in the near term, but yeah, like
remember that you heard it here.
Remember if you heard it, fucking hear it first. Even if you didn't hear it, put it in the comments if you've heard or if you've got a little bit of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Because dude, this is really life changing. Yeah. And the thing is because of big money starting to get into it. It's called FUD. It's what big money does. Fear, uncertainty, and I don't know what the last one is. Distraction, maybe. So I don't know. But they try to shake you out of your positions. So like by the market,
selling shit.
Yeah. So by the market, because they put shit on like news media, like Bitcoin's reached its peak. Bitcoin's a bust. So like retail investors sell theirs when they see a 30% drop, not knowing that Bitcoin always drops at least 20-30% after a big run up. So they see it hit 40, it went down to 30, and people are like, I sell. When the whole fucking like the big smart money whales are just fucking clamoring it up the whole time. That's why you don't. That's why you don't see the bottom near as much like you did after 2017. So I said all that to say, like, get some, but don't, when you see a big drop, don't sell it because that's what they want you to do. Because this is such life-changing money. They don't want regular people fucking having this shit.
No, and this is a way possible for them to have it.
Exactly. So. Especially black people. Like, I watched this one black dude, he runs some investment firm, and he was like, yeah, Bitcoin and, like, this crypto has the, like, potential to free black people like in ways that the traditional financial system you never could.
No, your time is money.
Yeah, if you think of it like this, and this is kind of what makes it exciting. This is what I told you guys last week when I was telling you guys about it, is that we're living in a time when the financial system is changing.
Yeah, right before your eyes, man.
Right before your eyes. If you think about that, like, when has the financial system ever changed last time? Egypt?
Yeah.
Back in ancient Egypt when gold, and then like I guess before that is whenever we went away from gold and really turned into fiat currency, which is just like paper money. Whenever that was, and I don't know when that was, but it had to at least be the 1700s or wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
So there's like big time gaps, and now we're lucky enough to be born in a time where it's changing again.
Yeah.
So
and you can get on the forefront.
If people are like, oh, Bitcoin at $40,000 is expensive. Not if it's going to go to 500.
The problem is a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, they don't understand it.
What it is and why it's important and so.
Yeah, well, I'll break it down. We got a little bit more time here. As far as I know, what I know of it, and I have been fucking watching it. You know what I'm saying? So blockchain is a group of computers, and they all do digital transactions. So if say there's 100,000 computers, the transaction will not go through unless all 100,000 computers say that's a correct transaction. If it doesn't one time, the whole thing goes down, which is why blockchain is very important for elections. Elections are going to be held on blockchain in the future, because it just takes away corruption, it takes away bribes, it takes away all the things.
Especially with all the corruption that's in the politics now.
Yeah, like this is a perfect time. Like Donald Trump cannot say, "Oh, well, there was dead people voting." You know what I'm saying? There's all this fraud. It literally takes it away. I'm not going to say, I'd say probably within the next 10 years we'll be voting blockchain, give or take, I'd say. But so that's the power of it. And with Ethereum, you build all these other applications on top of it. So like Bitcoin is gold, Ethereum is oil, where the economy has been built on oil. The future of the internet is built on top of Ethereum. So what is the market cap of the future of the internet worth? It's got to be worth more than $1,200 what it's trading at right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a little bit more than a lot.
A little bit more than a lot. So, like I said, don't take my word for it. Do your own. Do what you want to do. I know where I got a chunk of my money at. Do what you want to do, though. But Fucking hey, dude.
The production value is gonna go up.
Yeah, you gonna see us in some fucking. You gonna see me walk around my ostrich, just buy silly shit.
Pet liger.
Yeah, we're gonna make a liger. Fuck it.
We're gonna make it. We're not gonna buy one.
Yeah, we're gonna make one. I don't want to buy a lab.
Fuck you.
So it's really exciting, man. You know, and even if it doesn't turn into anything,
the future has potential.
Yeah,
effort and thinking and trying to put your money in the right spot, put yourself in the right spot, use your opportunities when they come. The future is very bright,
dude. It really is. It's kind of like, I've been poor. We've been poor our whole fucking lives. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, what if this is the way the plan was?
Well, you had to learn along first, and then he'll bless you, as opposed to being blessed and being stupid as fuck.
Yeah, like if I would have been financially free in my 20s, I'd probably be a cokehead or something. But now I'm 37. I'll be 38 on February 6th.
Oh, nigga.
Shout out a happy birthday in the link or in the comments. But you know what I'm saying? What if my first 40 years had to be poor, so my next 40 years I could actually handle it?
Well, you can actually be a blessing to those around you and actually make your money grow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I told y'all this last week because, like I said, I don't want to eat alone, and it's about to be fucking feeding time. You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's really cool. The way the future is going here. So I'm really looking forward to getting my stimulus check.
Yeah.
Come on, Biden, hook it up.
We get stimulus, invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and just watch
See where it goes. See where it goes.
You never had the money to begin with. You get the money, you give it to the money with opportunity. The opportunity turns into something amazing, then you don't have to work no more. Bam.
Boom. Bam. Yeah, or even if you do have to work still, at least
you ain't gotta work hard.
Yeah, you ain't gotta work as hard, or like, I don't know,
the stress of it. The stress of it. Like, man, if I don't do this, I can't eat.
All I'm gonna say is, if without getting into dollars and cents, I have enough Bitcoin and Ethereum right now to where if it does what it's supposed to do, I'll be debt free by the end of the year. Who knows if it is or not? I don't know. But say it does.
We live in hope.
Yeah, I live in hope. Fuck it. So if it does, then that means I don't have any student loans, truck notes, like debts anymore. Yeah. It's worth fucking money that's just sitting in the bank account anyway. It's like, fuck it.
Although Biden said he's getting rid of 10,000.
Yeah. Oh, Brittany was pissed because she doesn't qualify for that.
Oh, man.
She was like, God dang it. Sorry, baby. Should have been poor.
Yeah, right. Living high on the hog over there.
Yeah, you shitting in high cotton. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to Biden knocking off 10. And here's another thing. All right, now I'll wrap it up on this because this is really important. The reason big money is getting into Bitcoin is because Bitcoin is digital gold 2.0. It's a store of value. It holds your value, your money. It's an inflationary hedge. They're printing $1.9 trillion is what Biden's calling for. What is printing more money doing to the dollar in your pocket right now? Is devaluing your money. Inflation's coming up. Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. That's why big money is pouring their billions and millions of dollars into Bitcoin.
They want to have some money that doesn't lose value.
Exactly. And the great thing about it is it has nothing to do with the United States government. Even though the government the Office of the Comptroller just okayed a United States stablecoin. Mm-hmm. You may not know this, but yes, they have.
Which tells you that Ethereum and Bitcoin and all that shit ain't going anywhere.
It's the absolute future. It's not as volatile as it used to be. So say you were a billionaire in Venezuela. We all know what Venezuela happened. You know what I'm saying? Their market tanked over the last couple of years. If you're a billionaire in Venezuela and you put your money into Bitcoin instead of the fiat currency of Venezuela, you'd still be a billionaire. Yeah. Or that $1 billion would be worth way more than it is. If you just kept your money in Venezuelan money, you just lost all your fucking money.
It ain't worth it.
It ain't shit.
That's the power of what Bitcoin is for the future.
Hell yeah.
in a nutshell.
The future's bright, bro.
The future's
bright.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like that's a good spot to stop.
Word.
Thank you so much for listening, guys. Look, like, subscribe, tell your friends about us, and as always, guys, do what?
Be mixed.
Bye.